This is Romans chapter 8, verse 11, and it reads, "But if the spirit of him that raised up Yahweh from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Hamashiach from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his spirit that dwelleth in you." All right, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakodash, give honor to the apostles and elders who taught me this truth and sincerity. Also give peace and blessings to you elect out there just pushing this truth to the four corners of the globe. All right, so it's your brother Kassar. I made a mistake in my last video. Wasn't a big mistake, but the scripture that I was actually looking for was this one. All right, I wanted the Romans 8 and 11. I just didn't pull it. You know, I didn't know where it was, and then I had to go back and look for it, and I found it. So here it is. And I just wanted to go over this because, you know, this is a very powerful script. All the scriptures are powerful, so I'm not you know, I'm not going to get into that, but this is a very powerful scripture in this particular situation coming up on the Day of the Atonement, because it tells us that the spirit of Yahweh who raised up Yahweh Shai is in us as well. All right. It says, from the dead, he will give life to our mortal bodies by the same spirit. That's the same spirit that's living within us. All right. And I quoted this scripture, verse 12. I'm going to get it right now. It says, therefore, brethren, we are debtors, not to the flesh, to live after. So, Lucky, I got a phone call. So, yeah, you know, I left off at, let me get verse 13. So this is Romans 8 and 13 says, for if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. So through the spirit, we live through the spirit. It'll play its way out through the flesh eventually. You know, when you live through the spirit, you know, when you know better, you do better. All right. So spiritually, you know, everything is spiritual. It starts with the spirit. All right. Then it manifests in the physical. All right. Because pretty much we want to, like the scriptures say, put the deeds of sinful nature, pretty much behind us. All right. And really walk through the spirit. Verse 14 says, for as many as are led by the spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of Yahweh. All right. Very important. You're led by the spirit. That's how you separate yourself. All right. From 2/3 of our people. Because 2/3 of our people are still going to walk through the flesh, celebrating birthdays, holidays, doctrines of men. All right. Participating in abominable acts and eating abominable foods. All right. Not adhering to the scriptures, but adhering to wickedness and idols. Okay. So pretty much that's it. This is a short video. I just wanted to get into and make a correction, because in my last, well, not necessarily a correction, but this is the scripture that I wanted to bring out, then go into the crux of the video. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakodash. On to the next. Shalom.